Manager Group Data Protection and Compliance with Sri Lankan Airlines. He has given special instructions not to give too much detail about himself, but anything to do about compliance, data privacy, security for Sri Lankan Airlines. Here is the man.
Thank you everyone thank you Zoho for giving me this opportunity and having me speak at the inaugural Zoholics in Sri Lanka. And I happen to learn that this is also the very first one for 2024 world over. So thanks again. So I'll be speaking to you about our experience as Sri Lankan Airlines driving with Zoho Recruit solution. We were established in 1979. We are 45 years old now, and we have over 5,000 employees representing a diversified workforce, cabin services, ground handling, engineering, flight operations, cargo, and so forth. So these people are at the core of what we do. They are the people behind that help Sri Lankan Airlines thrive. So I'll just play you a quick video to give you a glimpse of what we do at Sri Lankan that some of you might not be able to see otherwise. So that's us, and as you can imagine, we have quite a diversified workforce, and recruitment becomes the very important thing that HR does to keep the workforce in the standard that we have been maintaining over the years. So if you look at the HR functions, this is not much different from any one of you. In your own companies, you probably have the same cycle, with an exception of staff travel that we enjoy as airline staff, and also the medical center benefits that we have an in-house medical center. Before we signed up with Recruit, we had these solutions in our solution stack for HR. HR, I guess, the legacy, it was a legacy system that also catered the recruitment system. Ulink is our SharePoint for staff to connect. Charika and all the other applications are for staff travel benefits. Now, if you take the recruitment system, the one that we had lacked innovation, and as a result, it gave a lot of dissatisfaction among users and even among our staff. So the challenges we had with the previous system, it was very time consuming, and it was predominantly a manual process, which was very subject to increased human errors. We had scalability issues when we do mass scale interviews, mass scale recruitment drives. The manual process cannot sustain, and all that ultimately resulted in poor candidate experience. So we wanted to get out of that as soon as possible, and we were in the market looking for solutions, and then we came up with Zoho. So the recruitment process generally goes from job posting to candidate sourcing, shortlisting, verifications, assessment, selection, recruitment, and onboarding. So we needed a solution that can deliver each aspect of this recruitment process. And because we are a government-owned company, we are governed by the government procurement manual, which means very strict procurement process, and to an extent that sometimes Auditor General Department and Attorney General Department also gets involved in our procurement decisions, which might not be the case for fortunate ones of you. So we had a very stringent product evaluation. We looked at a couple of products before we finalized with Zoho, and we went through the standard request proposal process, and we decided to do an in-house development with Zoho's support, because it was such an intuitive solution that we were able to do it ourselves with very minimum support from Zoho at that point in time. So this is the website careers.srilankan.com that we came up with. This is the site that sits in front of the recruitment solution, and this is the recruitment portal that sits behind our website, and this is from Zoho, but it's a white label site where we can completely customize it to our look and feel. The entire images, the wordings, everything's done by us on their white label site. And after we went with the external recruitment process, we decided to implement the same for our internal processes, and we launched staff vacancy notices. This is only visible for internal staff. This is sitting in front of the recruitment portal given by Zoho. You can see what we've done with it. One can straight away go to all the vacancies, and that will take you to the portal. We created a website that's interactive for the candidates. We thought of giving them a little bit of information about the company, which was otherwise not available with the previous system. So this is the live site. As you see, there's one vacancy at the moment. and once you click on the vacancy, it will take you through an automated process where you can upload your CVs, and the rest is back to the back end. So since going live June last year, for the 7 months it has been now, we have advertised hundreds of vacancies and attracted over 35,000 candidates. And this is the dashboard that we see. Like I said at the beginning, with our previous system, we did not have the visibility into what's going on. But one good thing about the solution is that we can at any given point in time see where we are, how much we have progressed, what are the things in the vacancies in progress, and how many we have selected. All that visibility is given in a single snapshot. And so comes with its own mobile app, which is very handy. Management doesn't want to wait for those Excel reports after. I mean, previously we spent hours trying to get through the Excel reports and another couple of hours to get the PPTs done, and that's how the management was interacted in the earlier system. But with Zoho, this mobile app is available in all Play stores. It's very handy, and they can have a single-handed visibility into what's going on. Since June 2023, for the 7 months it's been, we have attracted over 35,644 applicants with 387 job postings. This is quite massive. And if I take you through some of the major recruitment drives we have done, we did cabin crew recruitment, which attracted over 8,000 applicants, and 5,000 for airport services, and likewise. I'll just take you through the cabin crew recruitment drive we did. It was in the news. So there were over 8,000 applicants, and with the Zoho Recruit solution, we were able to filter out 3,600 vacancies, applications, because we had a pre-assessment questionnaire on the system, and then it helped us filter out 3,600 applications, which would otherwise have meant that they have to go, the recruitment staff will have to go through each and every one of them individually. So that saved us a lot of time. And the solution was so scalable, we were able to open up the application process on the day of the recruitment drive as well, to attract any walk-in candidates. So we had 292 candidates on the day of the recruitment drive. So what we have found Zoho Recruit today is something it's a productive solution, and it reduced our cost of operation. It helped us create multiple career sites for internal, external, and now we are in the process of extending this to Sri Lankan catering. And it gave us automatic screening. Applicants had a very intuitive application form, and it's very user-friendly. We could customize the white label site in a way that it gave the Sri Lankan look and feel throughout. It gave us custom reports, and custom reports are very easy. It's just a click of button. You just have to create it up front, and then on the long run you just have to click a few buttons and you get the report. And this is one of the features I think Jeev also touched on in his presentation, the resume parser. It's quite cool technology here. So candidates don't have to fill in everything in the application. They can either create a profile as seen here, and if the profile is created, they just have to press easy apply, and it takes care of the rest of it. If there aren't any profiles, they only have to forward or upload their resume, and the basic information in the resume will be auto-picked by the AI and ML capabilities in the solution. It is able to auto-pick the certain keywords, and the candidates only have to do minor corrections here and there. And this is a pre-assessment questionnaire that helped us do certain sort of clearance that we would have otherwise have to go through manually each one of those applications. But here we could do that even before the interview date. We asked them general questions and a declaration that helped us clear out some of the clutter. So our experience working with Zoho and Zoho Recruit is amazing, and we have I think we have troubled them the most in the last couple of months with so many questions, and Zoho never says no. And for a change, that's one of the solutions that always believe customer is right. So we have asked quite a demanding set of questions from Zoho support team, and they never said no to us and helped us along the way. So with that experience, we are also evaluating few products. CRM is one of them, and we are also looking into contracts, CLM, contracts management solution. But that's still in the evaluation process, and yeah, so that's what it has been for us. Any questions? So when Diego invited me a couple of months ago to come and participate an event in Bangalore for Zoholics, I said, do it on Colombo. Little did I expect that he will ask me to speak at one of these events, but it's an honor to have spoken at today's event. And if you don't have any questions, I will wind up. Thank you.